Hello, another episode of learning to crochet. My fingers are getting tired and hurt whenever I hold it in the pencil position, which is like when you're holding a pencil and you're going in and you're doing it this way. If you can see, I'm doing the single stitch and you're going in. And anyway, my fingers on my right are hurting. So I looked it up to see if there was another way I could hold this crochet needle. They said that you can hold it in the knife position, where you hold it this way and your wrist goes all the movements. Well, my wrist ain't the best either, but I thought I would give it a try, and I went around once, and I think I'm able to do this. I am going to have to retrain because I had been crocheting with a pencil hold, and it's all a matter of deciding to do it and do it, and making yourself retrain. And I know a lot of people don't want to retrain themselves because they just don't want to. It's easier to do it the way they've always been doing it, so why change? You know? And I get that, you know? I understand that. It's lots of things, new technology comes out, and you don't want to relearn how to do a new phone or a new whatever gadget they got out going on. The old stuff was fine. Why change? Well, changes make things better. It don't seem like they do, but they are. They do. They make things better. And it all depends on your willpower. Just do the work and get it done. I like the saying, show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Get the work done. And then you're all the happier for it. You're glad that you did it. It's like driving a stick shift. Who wants to learn how to drive a stick shift car when there's an automatic? Come on. Well, I learned how to do a stick shift. That's how I learned to drive, was on a stick shift. I didn't have an automatic. And I'm glad that I learned to drive a stick shift, because now I know how. And I really like a stick shift car. I have an automatic now, but I really like a stick shift car. And if I ever needed to know how to drive a stick shift, I know how to do it. And I'm not sorry that I learned. And it was hard, and it did take some time. But I showed up for myself. I decided I'm doing this, and I kept going, and I kept doing it, and I did it. So anyway, nothing to do with crochet. Well, sorta. I'm trying to learn this new way of crochet, holding it in the knife position. And I'm hoping that it's not going to hurt my hand. What I have noticed, it's hurting my thumb. But I might be able to stand out a little bit more than my fingers hurting and cramping up on me. So anyways, I also wanted to show you what I made. The first thing I ever made, it said that 20 stitches will make a 6 by 6 inch square, right? Okay. Does that look like a 6 by 6 inch square to you? Well, it's not. I measured it, okay? I got my little ruler out and I measured it. And it's 4 by not even 4, okay? But I made something. It was the first thing I ever made. I made a square. And then I wanted to make a pumpkin pot holder. Okay, so this is my pumpkin pot holder. This is about 30 stitches across, and then I measured it. I kept measuring it so it would be, you know, a perfect square. Well, it's not exactly perfect because look at all the squiggly lines that I got on it. You're supposed to count. You got to count. If you don't count, then it messes up. And I was counting, so I know I did something wrong. Anyways, pumpkins aren't exactly square anyhow. And this little thing, I guess you're not supposed to cut this too short. You're supposed to have a darning needle, which hopefully I'll get for Christmas. And you're supposed to weave that back into the project. This, I cut this way too short. I'm not going to be able to weave that in anywhere. I don't know, I might be able to poke a little crochet needle in there and pull it through or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I've made so far. And right now I'm making a round pumpkin, and I'm going to put a little stem on it like you saw in the other one. I'm going to do a little stem. So that'll be another pot holder. And then after that, I thought maybe I would try a snowflake. We'll see if I can find a snowflake pattern. Anyways, that's all I got done, my project so far. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do it this way or not. I thought I would just try it out first and do it for a while, you know, and then I'll decide whether it's going to be better for me. I timed myself. I got out the stopwatch, and I'm 20 seconds faster doing it in the pencil hold. But that's the way I started out. I just now started with the knife thing. So later on, after I've done this for a while, I'll stop, watch myself again, time myself again, and see how long it takes me. 20 seconds really isn't that long. It's not that far off. You build that up though, and it does take more time to do it that way, I guess. It takes me 3 minutes and 20 seconds to do 22 stitches holding it in the pencil hold, and 3 minutes and 40 seconds doing it in the knife hold, which I'm just now learning. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. Got my tree up. I'm done Christmas shopping. Got that done. And waiting for some snow. I want snow, but I don't want snow. You ever been there? That's where I'm at. I want snow, but I don't want snow. I don't want it on the road. It can just stay on the grass, because I gotta go to work. So, anyways, that's where I'm at today. Just thought I'd share what I'm doing. Alrighty. You take care now. Bye-bye.